Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he latch on to this? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching the fences. A player with a superb work ethic.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Fagioli. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. He's had it taken off him. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Jimenez.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Nicely aimed pass. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Akanji. Valverde. Great vision. Robertson in acres of space out wide. A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's certainly onside here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So what can they conjure from this one? And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. And it's Robertson. He's having a go! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Akanji has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Valverde. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Looking to play him in.
Son Heung-min, and here's Messi.
That has been slung wide.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Barcelona have it back and can go again.
And it's Messi.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Fagioli. He's looking wide.
Oh, that's neat.
Fagioli. And Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Oh, good spread.
Now it's Fagioli. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Son Heung-min with a definite foul there.
Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Showing good feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, another set play. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Valverde.
No, that's been intercepted. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
Fagioli has it out wide and in space. And it's Messi.
This looks promising.
Oyarzabal! The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the lot. Messi! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
The most accurate pass. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Oyarzabal. No, he's seen through all of that.
Now it's Messi.
2 minutos de descuento.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Messi.
Caicedo.
He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it.
Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Can he get it through? He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And we hit half-time.
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And the game has already resumed here.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Gets into some space.
He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Fagioli.
Well seen, saw that coming. Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Played out to the right.
Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, that is not the best ball.
And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's one-on-one! Chance, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
La asistencia a este partido...
Almost an hour gone.
96.628 espectadores.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Well timed, excellent interception. Robertson. Caicedo. And it's Jimenez. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi looking here to chip it through.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Robertson. And it's Fagioli. Fagioli. He's under a lot of pressure there.
They've won a corner.
And we have our very first corner.
And it's been taken short.
Fagioli. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. Forwards and with intent. Valverde. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Valverde. And he's had it nicked away. That's really nicely played. Chance for a shot! Fagioli.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Caicedo.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And that has left him in a heap. Distributed tidily. Valverde picks it up out wide. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And Messi!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Desperate defending required here. And he's there to clear it.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Kanji getting this one clear. Valverde. That's at the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful.
So that's got things underway.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
And he has been fouled there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Timber
Hurtling down that right flank.
Oh, well measured. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there, but I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Shawlinton.
No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
And Thiaw. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Trippier. Now, can they get him away?
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
So, what can they make of this? And he was quick to react. Tonali. Passes short and sharp. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Elanga. He's had it taken off him. Thiaw. Burn. Thiaw. Looking for the run. Elanga. Elanga! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Elanga cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Incapuyi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's definitely not his best. Burn gets across to intercept that. And it's lofted through here. Elanga. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others.
Has a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Zubimendi. And it's slung out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tonali. Zubimendi
Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nice physical challenge. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's had it nicked away. Saka.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played right into his path. Elanga. And it's made its way to him.
And the finish! They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Chance, surely!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that is a little undercooked.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Joelinton.
No, again, there's no way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Oh, he's taken it. He's in a great position here.
Chance for a shot! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Newcastle have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Newcastle carrying a one-goal lead. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way. Can he finish?
And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Gordon.
Out to the left it goes.
He's in plenty of space here.
He gets big!
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Eze takes control of it, and he's on the move. Can he get it through? Pope claims comfortable. Saliba makes the interception.
I think that's offside.
Yes, it is. succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Saka. Elanga. Newcastle just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Trossard. And they win it back again. That's good running with the ball. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Caught offside that time. Now it's Rice. He might be in here. Driving. He's having a shot! No mistake. Arsenal are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tonali. Not the most accurate pass. Zubimendi. Looking for options for movement. And he plays one through. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Over to the left. Eze. Driving on and making good progress. Is there shapes to shoot? Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Linton. Now it's Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. Thiaw gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He has found the way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Newcastle have it back and can go again. Now he's got space here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that is asking for... And the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And now the breakaway. Can he latch on to this? Trippier.
Trippier crosses.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rice. There will be 4 extra minutes.
He's on it. Can he get away?
There's the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
El dorsal 20.
Newcastle complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And here's Trossard, and he's in on goal.
Oh, what a ball!
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Arsenal with this to level it up. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel...
Oh, what's he done? And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this...